listeners, Harika here, and I'm super excited to welcome you to UppTalk. If you're ready to learn and get your hands work wonders in the world of information technology, then you're in the right place. When I say UppTalk, we are not just another edtech company. Consider we are your learning partner committed to unlocking your full potential. Whether you're stepping into the world of technology for the first time or looking to advance your career, we provide top-tier, hands-on courses to build up your career. Let's take our first step towards learning here and explore it.
Today we will talk about security part. The Workday is something different. We'll discuss and stuff every time. In Workday Payroll Security, most commonly we can see two things or two security groups. One is payroll partner. And the other one is payroll admin. I will also show how to create custom security groups or indication of the class. Two groups. Normally we will say payroll partner, payroll admin. Payroll partner is a role-based security group. Payroll admin is a user-based security group. What does it mean by the difference between a role-based and user-based? Payroll partner normally involved only in approving any payroll pay group related. If any employee entered the new pay group, any employee exit from the new pay group, payroll partner has the control and visibility to approve or remove the employee from the pay group or assign the employee from the pay group. Those activities payroll partner will perform. For example, payroll partner, normally your pay group. Looks like new tenants. Here we have a rows. Here we'll assign them payroll partner. If anyone enter into this pay group called semi, monthly professional corporate, if anyone you would like to assign to this pay group, or anyone if you would like to remove this pay group, payroll partner has access. Payroll partner has access. This role is already assigned, but let me show how to assign this role. Select on the pay group related action. Navigate to the roles. Laser doesn't have access by space to lower maintenance. Go to the pay group related action. Now we get to the roles here. We have an option assigned roles. When you set assigned roles, work the relative allow from the effect to data. At the end, let you allow to assign a payroll partner for the pay. The simple select from the prompt payroll partner assigned to whom. Here we will select the employee. Automatically, Logan Menier will become a payroll partner for this pay group, and, of course, you can assign more than one employee. That if any employee coming into the pay group, if any employee exit the pay group, Logan McNair has a control to restrict it. Not only on that approving the pay group, approving the if any employer enter the pay group and the payroll partner needs to be approved. Everything will be taken care of with payroll partner. But to make it, can you show one more time how you got there? Go to the any of the pay group. The pay group. Now you get roles, assigned roles. Currently, role is already assigned. And set the effective date from when you would like to assign this role. And here you have the role. Here we'll select payroll. You are assigning it specifically to the pay group object. Only professional corporate. Assume I have two pay groups. USA semi-monthly professional or USA semi-monthly admin. When I assign the role only for professional corporate, which means the person who sells it as a partner will be taking care of all of this pay group. Limited to this pay group, not any other pay groups. And this is a Workday delivered role. Workday delivered role. What are the please? There I could create a custom role there. Of course they're going to do that as well. We can also create a custom role based equity group. Yes, it's possible. And if I signed it at the top org level, then she would inherit it for the entire org, not just specific to the pay group. Can you repeat the question, please? If I signed this role based security group at the supervisory org level that she is in, she would have access to everything. of the supervisory organization's employee pay group data. Everything. Correct. That's in the org. When you say everything. If I signed it at the org level and not at the pay group object level, she would have everything that's. She would have that. No, 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 no. Let me just one task. That's what this part of code is. That's like we do whatever. This is looks like it's a new tenant. At that day, we don't have tenant and we don't have any sessions. We had a question about, and today I'm accessing this and looks at new. I will show all the security, but we're not going to create any values. I want to check with them. If you do any security changes it impact and it does maintain permission for security group. Like the security group, get all partner. Now here we'll control what the bill partner can be you, what the bill can modify. I have a comfort. Not all the details can access by the peer over partner. It's controlled by what they can be through the domain. If you are sent to supervisor organization also, they can still see business process reporting, pay calculations, pay and complete off cycle payments, or in this data a parallel partner can access. I'm now in a please excuse, just a background. The one of the project we had applied, but we have a customer feedback. Few things is not went well on the team. It's kind of a heated discussion. I thought my update has been done, but still they're pulling me into the call. That's why I went on mute for a few minutes. I'm really strong. At least the remainder of the minutes. This I will discuss in detail. Really sorry once again. The question you asked. If you are sent this role on the supervisor organization, does the employee can access the role whom survey has sent, can access all the data? Dance with. No, it is controlled by the domain security policies. If you see here, 129 domains only has access to the payroll partner, which means a bill partner can access all these details. No matter how it's assigned, how it is. No matter how it's assigned. Those are the only things they can do. Excel. That's true, correct. And you can assign it through inheritance or you can directly assign to the role. No, 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 no. By default, the payroll partner role is inherited. We have two types of roles. Constrained, unconstrained. Constrained, unconstrained. The difference between these two is assume I have supervised organization. Supervise the subordinate organization B subordinate organization C. If I assign, let's say, constraint payroll partner, constraint payroll partner. If I assign constraint payroll partner to organization A, which means this role is effective only for this organization, there is no inheritance. If you have 50 employees here, this role will be taken care of all 50 employees. They will create a data not for subordinate organization data. The same thing, payroll partner. If you have unconstrained and if you assign unconstrained payroll partner role here, it will be inherited to the subordinate organizations. And on. By default, the payroll partner is unconstrained. If you are assigned to one organization by default, it will be inherited to the subordinate organization also. Got you. Got you. By default, payroll partners can unconstrained. Correct. Now going back to what they can access is controlled by employee related data and also certain pay group on the pages of the data. Only they can if the payroll partner can access. Now, this is payroll partner role. In addition to that, payroll partner also will be taking care of approvals. Pay group, approvals, pay group, cancel pay group, resign, pay group collections. Let's see how to grant those bags. You can select the business process related action. Business process security policies. I'm going to edit this. Here is the controls. Controls in a sense, who can assign business, who can send pay group employees. Here you have to select the roles. Payroll partner can assign, HR partner can assign, com partner can assign. These are all available roles we can assign that. They are able to assign the pay group or view the pay group data. And scroll down. Who can send pay group? Who can send pay group through web service? I hope you might remember we worked on an inbound EAB assigned pay group. Who is authorized to send the pay group through the inbound EAB web service? That all controls we have here. Who can approve? Who can take interaction on the pay group business process? Who can use the VP? Who can approve pay group? Who can act as a rock-up to work? Who can cancel the pay group? Who can cancel through web service? Who can delete or rescind the pay group? Who can correct the pay group? Who can reassign the pay group? They're all controls. And we can assign role-based roles there or user-based. Good one. We can send role and user-based both. But by normally admin is user based, but this already has an. By normal, we are supposed to allow only the role based, not user based, because role based should take care of all the business process related data. And those are all Workday delivered, but we could do a custom one. Of course, we can do custom ones also. I'm going to create 2 custom security groups. Could be from next session. I just stuck with few things today. And the payroll admin is either country specific. Let me show that also. I'm proxying. I'm doing stop proxy because I'd like to show. This guy, I'm trying to create a bigger, which is access. I'm trying to create a group. And then hit enter. If you notice, I'm not able to create a pay group, not access the task. Because this guy doesn't have access. He is not a payroll admin. Now I'm going to grant access to this guy. Let's wait. It's fetching. Nothing has been fetched. Now I would like to grant access to this person, Steve Morgan, as a payroll admin role. Payroll admin role. Now, after I say the payroll admin role, he can access the pay group data. He can have the great pay group data. Let's see how. For that, I must proxy as a login. She has access. What's the name? Don't we have to define the role first, or it's delivered? It's a delivered one. User based is delivered. 1. What we're discussing here is a only delivered one. Custom ones. Maybe tomorrow's session I will create. Now I'm going to the worker who doesn't have access. Now I'm going to assign payroll admin role to this guy. See the navigation, select the worker action. Now we get to the security profile. Now we get to security profiles. Go down here. And the second profile select, assign user based groups. Select the prompt. If you select Payroll Admin, you can create paid groups globally. If you select Payroll Admin, which means he can create paid group globally, not limited to any countries. If you select Payroll Admin USA, which means this person can create pay group and also do tax setup related transactions or US related payroll setup only for US. If you select Payroll Administrator in UK taxation process and UK specific payroll setup can perform. But if you set Payroll Admin not limited to any country, globally this guy can assign, global is. This person can configure any payroll data not limited to only one country. I'm going to ask the payroll admin. And then now switch to the stream or less account. Now here in the search, not try to get paid. He is able to get paid now. And these are the two slow looks. Everything that he can access. How he is able to access because we granted a user based security called payroll admin. Any questions on role based or user based? I understood. I want to show customers also something like a service based custom security group domain visor, how we will give, how to allow print based slips, how to access payment elections, and what is the difference between view and modify access. And also a brand new security group. We will create a grant specific access. One humble request, these tasks I will continue tomorrow. I just this trend does not support you, and I can see a complete brand new trend today, surprisingly. I also have to do a check whether this trend can be supportive, all these tasks or not. We will rest of the time. If you guys have any questions, we can play the time. Quite the same questions, but configuration part please. Tomorrow I will pick up the remaining security setup. The trend is not that supportive today. You want us to do what for tomorrow? Tomorrow we'll get some custom security groups and also what are the different review and modify access. And also service center representative, the customer specific group. I have a question. Yes, the one-time payment process. What BP controls that request one-time payment? We have a business process which is request payment. Oh, this guy doesn't have access. Does Logan McNeil have access? Of course she has. Of course she's an admin. Let's see if we can access the BP. Request one time. Request one time payment. This is the BP control line initiating one time payment. Got? I can't find that in my work tenant. And I think it's because I don't have access. Could be, could be. You can try the compare. Definitely they're able to see this. And if there's more than one definition out there, they're using the custom one, not the default one. Sometimes what happened? I have to supervise organizations. Organization A, organization B. For organization, say I will use one-time payment BP. For organization B, I will use another one-time payment BP because my approval process are different. For each, in that case, we can have two BPs. To be honest, when one BP, we can accommodate all the requirements. But nowadays, what's happening? The customers are preferring for each reason, each business process. For them, for each org to have their own. For them, it's easy. But at the end, to troubleshoot, you have to go through all the business processes or consensus. And that's assigned at the org level. Org level. Supervise the organization. But if it's at the top org, then it's inherited down, but not for organizations. Correct. Do we turn off the default definition somehow or no. It's up to C. We cannot take the call. Default definition in the parent business process. Workday business process. We are not supposed to do that. But what is the reason? Why do we need to enact it? You want to go with only one BP. Well, I think we want to make a change to the default BP. Can we do that? Of course we can do that. We can edit and we can perform any changes. Do I rename it or do I still just leave it as default? Even if you do the rename, it still displays default definition. We don't have any control to change this one at all. Outgo. You can. What you can do is you can override the label, but you can still see the default definition. Even if we've added it. If I want to view, let's say it's been edited, but I want to view the delivered default. How do I find that? Any default, sorry. Repeat the question again. Let's say, for example, that it has been edited, but I want to view the original default definition. This one, even if it is edited. As I mentioned, this default definition you cannot amend. This is a proof. It's a proof for evidence. This is the work grade delivered one. Work grade doesn't let you allow to change this. Though you edit it, though you do the name change, you can still see this business process. The same way BP Poland, for example, what I'm saying here, when I let me say there's multiple ones out there. Now for each supervisor organization, I have 4 one-time payments here. Now, if someone asks me which one is a not, for this is the offer. This is something different for equipment. If someone asks me which one is a work grade delivered, I can say based on the default, if this is working, deliver. This one time payment has been copied to the global model services and it could have been edited. Thanks, thank you. No problem. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Please do like, share and subscribe to our channel. For more information, contact us sales@uptalk.com.